Everyone has a story. And the story that we were born with stays with us in our physical body as we grow. Until we consciously realize that we are able to transform our narrative. Oftentimes the story controls us. It leads us into the direction, into a pattern that has been passed on to us sometimes from previous generations. It is when we can look at the story that's ruling our lives, that's controlling our life, that we can start changing the narrative. That is why sometimes people have difficulty with the law of attraction. They do all the right things. They have the vision boards, they specify what they want, they set the goals, and they implement these goals or the actions necessary to get there. But they don't really get to where they're trying to get. There's some kind of a block. They don't know what they're doing wrong because really they're not doing anything wrong. They're doing all the right steps. But they haven't confronted the story, the unresolved story of their past, or that has been handed down to them through generations. In my case, I was born in Baghdad, Iraq as a minority Christian and came to the United States at age 10. It took decades for me to realize that the oppressive regime that I was born under had an incredible influence on me, a negative influence, and that as a writer, I sensed a certain fear when I was trying to express myself. And I couldn't pinpoint, I couldn't identify this fear until I had gone through a very intense process through best-selling author and mystic Lynn V. Andrews' shamanic school, 4-year shamanic school. And through this school, I came to the realization that I had a number of issues that mostly had to do with my throat chakra. And that the fear that I had endured of speaking, expressing myself, speaking my truth from the country of my birth country, it had followed me through here in America. And so even though I came young, and even though I studied in the United States and I pretty much grew up here, that fear was still implanted in me. And it didn't just go from the time that I was born in Baghdad. It went generations back, because that land had been oppressed for many years and centuries. So the story that rules our life, what is it? What is that one story that you haven't looked at, that you need to look at?